Good job, guys. We're still having a good time. Let's give it up to the juice box for letting us do this every week. So on deck, we have Chelsea Hicks. But come to the stage, please give it up for Earley Dean.
Yeah, give it up for my man Jacob, man. As Jacob mentioned, my name is Earley Dean, and oh shit, I'm fucking up. And the other night, I was watching myself some WNBA basketball. I think the Storm were playing the Valkyrie or some shit like that. But during this game, somebody saw fit to throw a motherfucking dildo onto the court. It made me think, lesbians are some of the most unselfish lovers on the face of the planet. Because they wear strap-ons. And during the time of wearing a strap-on, I'm not necessarily sure what it feels like because I've never worn a strap-on before. I've never really had a reason to. But I would imagine you can't feel anything. And that is very, very unselfish. I was watching some lesbian porn at one point, and you could see them wearing the strap-on. They're really into it. Oh, yeah, baby, get it. Yeah, you like that shit? Yeah, that shit feels good. I thought that bitch is lying, man. But I appreciated the enthusiasm, though, and I'm pretty sure the person in front of her appreciated the enthusiasm, too. But it made me think about perception and reality. You understand what I'm saying? And the difference between the two. Throughout this journey in my life, I've come to realize that the difference in perception and reality is that perception is what somebody would probably want you to believe, or they would try to lead you to believe something, whereas reality is what we all know, reality is real. And it made me think, perception and reality, and I thought about this shit, man. I said, that shit is deep. And it caused me to think more about it, and I thought to myself, damn, one thing I can't stand is when a motherfucker that just got out of jail or prison try to give you some advice on life as if they just came from college. Nigga, you was just locked up. How could you possibly tell me something that's gonna help me further along this road? And I get it, because they tell you in prison you get a lot of books and shit to read, you get to work out, you can educate yourself. Some motherfuckers have gone and become Muslim or changed their lives. You've really been rehabilitated. And they want you to believe that that's a good place to go, but the reality of it is that nobody wants to go to prison to improve in life. That shit just don't add up. Another thing about perception and reality is, at the same time I was watching this WNBA basketball, the commercial came on. And in this commercial, there was a young lady who was dating this young dude, and she was trying to get him to meet her father, in order to, I guess he wanted to ingratiate himself with the lady's father so he could continue to date her, ask for her hand in marriage. I don't know how the fuck the rest of the story went, but he had to meet this young lady's father. And he went through all this trouble of learning what the lady daddy did for a living so he could impress this motherfucker when he went to dinner with him and all of that kind of shit. And he finally got to dinner with him, and they had this conversation, and he ended up ultimately, I guess, winning the father over, which was great. And I thought to myself, damn, that's some fucked up shit. That commercial is not based on reality, because the reality of it is that half these bitches out here today don't know who their fathers are, or they have no relationship with the motherfucker at all. If the commercial was going to be accurate or based upon reality, that motherfucker would have had to meet that young lady's baby daddy. Or some ex-boyfriend, a dude that she fucking right now at the time, maybe a roommate that's living there in transition, I don't know. But a father was not, or is not usually the person you have to go through in order to get with the girl that it is you want to get with. So ladies and gentlemen, the fact of the matter is this, man. Fuck perception. Let's all focus on reality. I think that right there help us all get along. And in closing, I just want to leave y'all with this right here. The other day, I called the police on a white man for no apparent reason. Just because I wanted him to see how the shit felt. Y'all be good, stay black. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Thank you.